Everything is about farming here. It's what we teach our kids. It's how we teach our kids. All the principles that we feel like we want to teach our children, a lot of those happen on the farm. So it's not just a way to make a living, it's actually how we live our life.
Farming is in your blood, and we have to understand that we need to pass that on to the next generation.
A lot of people think farmers just go out and grow their crop and they approach it like they're miners, but they don't. Sure, we grow crops and we sell them, and that's how we make a living, but really one of our main functions is to make sure the land remains sustainable for future generations to come.
I've always said that growing potatoes is like growing kids. There's a lot of similarities. You got to water it, fertilize it, weed it. There's a lot of the steps that you take in growing a potato crop. Same for kids. And I think the inputs that we have for our children in this next generation is so important to have them involved in every step that we take in agriculture. One thing that's impressive with Liberty Go Potato and our co-op and our family is we're looking at 3 and 4 generation farmers, that ground has been passed down from grandfather to father to son.
Liberty Gold is able to do so many things for us that we used to not have the ability to do. Obviously, it's a packing facility, so that got our foot in the door in being involved in a packing facility. A lot of family farms aren't big enough to go build their own facility. So, forming the co-op with other growers enabled us to do that. But Liberty Gold gives us access to the customer. It used to be we didn't have that connection with the customer. Customers would be buying potatoes from whatever marketing company, and the grower, you wouldn't even know who he was. And I feel like through Liberty Gold and our relationship and the way we've set all that up, it seems to be that we've bridged that gap and we're able to get to know who the customer is and vice versa.
At a young age, I was milking cows. We had a little small dairy, and then we had 30, 40 cows on the side and a little 200-acre farm. And some of the best times with my dad was out hauling hay, watering, irrigating, milking cows, doctoring calves, that kind of stuff. And it's spending time with my father that I enjoyed.
We want to, as best we can, emulate the things that we saw our dads do. For me, I'd be totally satisfied if at the end of the day I could look back and I could say, I did it just like my dad did. Obviously, we're adopting new technologies and things like that, which is great. But if we're able to take the pride in it that our fathers did, then to me, that's what would satisfy me at the end of the day.